Hi, lovelies. Welcome to Urban Life with Career Fortune. On this episode, I will be talking how to understand your child, how to understand your children. So many of us parents, so many of us guardians have been training our children wrongly. We probably train them the way we want to suit all the way we want them to be, how we want to see them. That is how we treat them, that is how we train them. But we forget that we are not the creators, we are just guardians, we are just caretakers. Learn to understand how your child is wired. You might have two, three, four, five children. They are all wired differently. You can start picking how a child is wired from the age of one. Or the child has started making choices. The child has started choosing activities, knowing what he or she wants and doesn't want. You can use these stuff to uncover how your child is wired, her strength or his strength, his weaknesses and her weaknesses as well. You can as well, most of us use the academic performance of our kids to assess and know and assume automatically what they should be in future. But my dear, this is might shock you. That is why so many of us parents will spend so much money to train a child as a medical doctor. He or she comes out to be a musician. You can train a child to be a lawyer. He reads law for 6, 7 years, comes out to be a fashion designer. You never paid attention. Some of us are paying the prices now. Our parents never paid attention to the kind of person we are, to how we were wired. So we grow up into confused adults trying to find our feet now. When others are already soaring, building on their strength, we are still trying to find our feet. We are still trying to find our real self. Please do the next generation the good they deserve by discovering your children from now on how they are wired and how to follow them. Do you understand? Yes, you might have kids that are introverts, you have kids that are extroverts. There is no point telling you have the one that are very agile. No, 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 no. You want to make him to be like the sibling that is very quiet. You forget that that is not how he is wired. So you will end up pushing that child out of his originality, out of his personality to be what, to start adapting what he or she is not. Do you understand? And remember this, God does not make mistake. In any way and in any form, a child is wired. There is a star in that very thing. Understand? So try to discover, to sharpen those positivities, those positive energy in that category. He is wired and make the best out of it. And that is how the child, understand, will come out so great. You understand? So today, pay keen attention. Know your child choice of activities, his or her choice of play, his or her choice of subject, the best performed courses or subjects in school, and try to align him. And may I tell you this: if you see a child, go and read. You would see this. If you see a child that is very good in mathematics, there is some kind of things you should understand about that child. You have to know that that child is going to be somebody that will need, emotional attachment so well. That is how they are wired. Research has proven that kids, teenagers, kids that are good in mathematics, solving mathematics, they are easily emotionally attached. So you will do your child that good. So, to make sure that you're emotionally attached to that child to bring out the best in him or her. That child probably is going to be a problem solver. That child is probably going to be, help us to other kids and all of that. All right. You see a child that is good in handwriting. He's a child, even an adult, that his or her handwriting is very clean, is very clear. Know that that person is a well detailed person. That person is going to like full detailing and discipline. Discipline and full detail. So you learn to follow this child in this direction. You see a child very good in English, you should understand, you should know some certain things that surrounds the likes and dislikes of a particular child and help them grow in that life. All right, I am free. Any question, anything whatsoever. I'm open. All right. So today, help your children, help our next generation, build them in that capacity God has created them, not the way you want them to be. I love you. Get it into your head.